Welcome to Keith Schrock Stadium. Tonight is senior night, and we are going to bring to you the seniors walking with their parents. So that will all be broadcast here, courtesy of TNT Broadcasting. So we hope you enjoy it, and we will let you enjoy this right now.
Currently enrolled in the Criminal Justice Program at the Wayne County Schools Career Center. During her time in high school, Mackenzie has been involved in Skills USA and softball. After graduation, she plans to pursue a career in law enforcement, beginning as a corrections officer while working towards becoming a police officer. Mackenzie would like to thank everyone for being such a big support. She is excited to take the next big step towards achieving her goals. Isabella Messenger is our final senior cheerleader. Isabella is being escorted by Douglas Messenger and Heidi Moore. She is cheer captain, a senior class officer, helps with the school's blood drive, is involved in drama club, band, softball, a youth cheer captain, and is part of the Mentors Action Team. After graduation, Isabella plans to attend college majoring in criminology. Her favorite memory is cheering at the Bray and Kirtland. Isabella would like to thank her previous coaches, current coaches, and teammates for all the love and support she has shown these last 6 years. She loves everyone so much, and hopefully know how much she loves them. Moving on to our football seniors this evening, we start with William Blankenship. William is being escorted by Ryan and Amy Blankenship. One of his favorite memories is having team cookouts at Coach Silver's house. After graduation, he plans to attend a trade school to become a power lineman. Brock Cannon is our next football senior. Brock is being escorted by Matt and Miriam Cannon. Brock has played football since 3rd grade, and when he's not playing football, he enjoys hunting, fishing, and spending time with friends and family. His favorite memory is cookouts at Coach Silver's house, and after high school, Brock plans to continue to work for his family business, Window World, and eventually take it over as the owner. Our 3rd senior tonight is Hayden Clark. Hayden is being escorted by Sean and Charlene Clark. Outside of football, he is involved in FFA. Hayden's favorite memory is also going to cookouts at Coach Silver's house, and after graduation, he plans to attend college at ATI to get his degree in wildlife. Brody Copenhaver is our next football senior. He is being escorted by Joe and Rachel Copenhaver. year for wrestling and get his 100 wins. One of his favorite memories in football is going to Bob Evans after film and entering the playoffs his junior year. After graduation, Carson would like to enter a welding technologies program. Our 11th senior tonight is Hunter Rand. Hunter is being escorted by Jessica Walters and Scott and Marcy Rand. Hunter currently attends the Wayne County Career Center for Construction Technologies. His favorite memories with the football team are Bible studies and hanging out throughout the summer. After graduation, Hunter plans to continue a career in the trades, focusing on commercial construction. Chase Tomasetti is being escorted by Coach Phil Olson. Chase is the son of Brian Tomasetti and the late Amy Cunningham. He attends the Wayne County Schools Career Center for Powerline Technologies. Chase is also on the wrestling team. His favorite memory over these past seasons is getting food with the team after football games. Chase enjoys fishing and hunting in his free time, and after graduation, he plans to become a residential electrician. Our last senior of the evening is Javin Wodarski. Javin's being escorted by Jeremy and Crystal Wodarski. He attends the Wayne County Schools Career Center studying Powerline Technologies. His favorite memory is hanging out with his friends at team meals and beating Dalton in V4. After graduation, Javin will attend the 4-year IBEW apprenticeship program to become a journeyman electrician. In the future, Javin plans to become an foreman at Wodarski Electric. Please give one more round of applause for these seniors.
All right, welcome back to Keith Schrock Stadium. We hope you enjoyed senior night here, and we will be right back for the start of the Smithville Smithy versus Norwayne Bobcat game in just a few moments.
Put your hands together for the 2025 Smithville High School Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask that you stand, remove your hats for the playing of the Smithville High School alma mater, followed by our national anthem.
Okay, welcome back to Keith Strock Stadium here at TNT Sports Internet Broadcasting, where the Smithville Smithies will be taking on the Norwayne Bobcats and what is going to be a very big game with playoff implications.
Yep, and it's going to be a cold one, and it's going to be either, it's either going to be, I've said this every time we've done this, especially with this game. I don't think it's going to be like Hillsdale, but it's either going to be it's going to be a close game or it's not. It's just going to be one of those situations again.
Well, I really suspect this to be a close game. When you compare, we both beat Doughton pretty comparably. They kind of struggled with Rittman. It was 13. Yeah, it was 13-13 going into the fourth quarter, and ended up winning 26-13. We blew Rittman out, 31-zip at Rittman.
Yeah, but did they overlook Rittman?
Well, they may have, but it's just gonna be interesting to see how tonight plays itself out. Again, Norwayne coming into the season as usual has been the past 20-some years. They are part of the big three, them, Hillsdale, and Dalton. And, we've faced two of the big three, and we're 1-1. So, this night here on senior night here at home, I think we have the advantage. If we were ever set to beat them, it would be now, tonight.
Yes, and we really, league-wise, we really need to win this game because that opens up a door if Norwayne can, because they play Hillsdale next week. If we beat them tonight and they somehow beat Hillsdale, that is a three-way tie for the WCA.
Well, yeah, we can always hope for that, but the biggest thing of it is if we win tonight, we end up, the way I understand it, is we end up in the top four in the playoffs. We are going maybe to secure a first-round bye. So, so this is a big game. I mean, if we need to go 9-1 in order to get into that top four to get that bye. I don't know if it's only the top two that get the bye. That I'm not too sure of.
Yeah,
but I think we got a good chance if we win of being one of those teams that get a bye in the first week. So at least that's what was explained to me. So I hope that's correct information. But at any rate, a win tonight, we're going to play a lesser seed for sure in the playoffs, which is always a good thing. So I mean, this is kind of one of those games that we really need to win. And just for the community, I mean, it's been a long time since we beat Norwayne.
Yeah, and I've had no one tell me any different. I think the last time we beat them was 2011.
That could be. I mean,
I don't remember it.
Yeah, if we did, it was maybe just a couple of years after that. Maybe we beat them, but it's been a long time since we've beat Norwayne.
I remember
know
my
that.
junior year when we played them. We had like a throwback night. That was the last time we ever had a throwback night. I think we wore the jerseys that we wore in 2011.
Oh, wow. Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, if we have, it's only been one or two times. And I know they got to be on a heck of a win streak against us because I can't even remember. I'm with you, except for that 2011 upset that we had here at Smithville.
And that was their only loss.
And
we won the WCL
that is the
year.
last time I remember beating them, but I mean, maybe we have in a year or two after that, but that was the last significant win we've had against them for sure.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, I would really like to, for us to get a win tonight because this is probably our best chance. This is the best team we've had in many years. Probably your freshman year, if I remember correctly, 2015, when we only went 7-3, and that may be one year maybe we beat Norwayne. I can't remember, but that was probably one of the better teams we've had.
Well, and that year too, like, not to talk any bad about the other previous teams. Like, they were all good. Well, did better in my senior year, way better. But like, if you look at it, that was kind of like the last true playoff team. I didn't play as a freshman. I didn't play at all. That was like our last true playoff team because when COVID happened, and
everybody got
everyone in. That was like the next time we went.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Because I think we went 7-3, and that's what I told you. That's what it took to get in back then.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, and if you remember, we were the 8th seed that year, and we went into Columbia. I think Columbia Stations, who we played, they were ranked number 1,
10-0,
and we beat them 30-0.
Yeah.
30-0. I remember that game. That was the first playoff game we ever called. But yeah, so I mean, stranger things have happened, I guess. But yeah, this game's going to definitely give us a great placement in the playoffs. And plus, for the simple fact, it's just been such a long time since we've had success against Norwayne. This is the kind of game you just want to win.
We've ended, like, the last, 5 years, we've ended every big drought we've had. This is the only one
yeah.
we haven't ended.
And again, for our listeners, we want to apologize for the audio side. Our software must have crashed or something. We're having server issues with Merit X is who we use. For some reason, we couldn't get it up and running, but we do have the YouTube, obviously, and the live video. So hopefully those of you that listen only to the audio side, hopefully you can find us here on YouTube and be able to watch the game. So we hope that can happen, and we're also hope that for those of you that requested for us to film the senior walk tonight with their parents, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We were a little nervous we weren't going to be able to do that because we were fighting so hard with our audio side, but we finally gave up and just went with, so decided to go with video tonight. So, and again, with that being said, the computer issues, we're going to probably have a lot of dead air tonight because all of our music and everything was on the other software. So we're not going to be able to play commercials or anything like that. So when we break, there'll just be some dead silence, and we come back, and we apologize for that. But the most important thing, though, is getting to watch the game and hopefully get to see Smithville win tonight.
Yeah, this is the biggest game you've had in a long time.
Yeah, it looks like Smithville is going to receive the ball. They're lined up for the kickoff.
Well, that tells you we lost the coin toss.
Or they may have deferred it. I don't know how. I know in college, or even in the pros now, they defer it almost every time they win the toss. But I know when I played, you won the toss, you took the ball. I mean,
well,
that was just the way it was.
Wasn't my? Well, we had a different coach. I didn't have Coach Olson.
Yeah.
But with Coach Baker, we always deferred. But yeah, knock on wood. But that's the other thing. That's the other good thing about this year. We've had like no major injuries.
We haven't. We've stayed pretty healthy, and
and the only injuries we've had have been just minor.
Yeah, and
only other big ones that
Mason Haynes, who we just use like a workhorse. He's been able to stay pretty healthy. Got 1,000 yards this year. Again, I would like to look up his career stats because I feel he has to be way up there.
Well, he might have the all-time.
Yeah, I mean, he has to be close to being the all-time leading rusher, being pretty much a 4-year starter.
I'd say, yeah, because he started as a freshman.
Yeah, and like I said, getting another 1,000 yards this year was a great accomplishment for him, so congratulations to Mason Haynes on that. And first and foremost, you got to congratulate that offensive line that he runs behind, because if the offensive line wasn't blocking, he wouldn't have got all those yards.
Yep.
So don't forget about the big men up front. All right, well, the Norwayne Bobcats are lined up for the kick. And a little squid kick down the middle and off to the side now, and it looks like number 43, Will Blankenship, got the ball and didn't get very far. It looks like it's going to be placed on the 21-yard line where the Smithville Smithies will set up shop. 1st and 10.
Yeah, only notable injured player for Norwayne is number 62, Haley Bittinger. He's a senior, so I don't know if you take that as a big loss.
Well, I'm sure they'd like to have him. All right, Smithville kind of spreads them out with a 3 wide receiver set. Side will allow the shotgun, hands the ball off to Mason Haynes, and man, some rough sledding up the middle. It just gets back to about the line of scrimmage there. So it looks like it's going to be 2nd and 10. We're no gain on that. Big boys up front for Norwayne stuffed it, and they got some good size ones out there too.
I think number 70, that Caleb Ruggles, was on the tackle. He's 285.
Yeah, 70. Was that 71 beside him? He's huge.
Yeah, that's Caleb Stoller. He's 230.
Wow. All right, Smithville back out of the shotgun. Haynes in the backfield. Sidewell takes the snap and hands it to Mason Haynes this time, and not a whole lot better. He did gain a yard this time. Looks like the ball be placed on the 22, and that should bring up 3rd and 9.
He was tackled by A.J. Wolf.
All right, a little bit of a conservative approach for the first possession of the game for the Smithies. So coming back out to the line of scrimmage, we have 1 wide receiver to the left, 1 to the right. Side will allow the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back. Rolling to his right, throws, and just out of the reach of Mason Haynes there for an incomplete pass, and that will bring up 4th and 9. And pretty good defensive stand for the Bobcats. They got to be happy about that.
Yeah, well, from that first little series, our offensive line's got to lock it in.
Yeah, they not too much running room for Mason Haynes on that. All right, Isaiah Lee back for the punt. There's a snap, and there's the kick. Pretty good kick. Catches it on the fly there. Oh, a nice cutback. And number 10, he's down to the Smithville 40, 35, down to about the 33-yard line of the Smithville Smithies. Nice return.
He was brought down by Chase Tomasetti.
Yeah, that was Ryder on the return there for the Bobcats. All right, the Bobcats coming out in a spread formation. They have 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Bradley out of the shotgun, hands the ball off to the halfback, and man, he drags our players forward down to about the Smithville 26-yard line. Be a 7-yard run.
I think he was tackled by Zach Leno, number 45.
All right, so back out of the shotgun again. 4 wide receivers set, looking down, and he's throwing it deep. Decent coverage and intercepted by the Smithville Smithies. Number 3, was that Pyatt?
Yeah.
All right, intercepted in the end zone, so that should be brought back out to the 20.
There we go.
There we are, some nice coverage.
That was great coverage.
So Bradley Lance with the interception. Smithville Smithies take over in a big defensive stand. The Bobcats had great field position.
Yeah.
All right.
Now he's going to get the ball moving.
Yeah. All right, Smithville Smithies, 1 wide receiver on each side. Sidle out of the shotgun. Hands the ball off to Haynes again, and man, it's just hard to find room up that middle.
Yeah, man, they got a good defensive line. Like I see what we did there. They tried to fake the jet sweep to Isaiah Lee. I like that call. It just
well, I mean, we got about 3 yards on that, so it's going to be 2nd and 7. I mean, that was our longest run of the night, so you got to say it was.
No, that was a good play. I love that play
That
call.
was the best play we've had so far. All right, back out of the shotgun again. This time we have 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And Seidel keeps it on the quarterback sweep.
That's a big hit.
That's a big hit. He's going to be about 4 yards short on that, maybe 3. Oh, no. Gosh, that was a good spot.
I cannot see who tackled him.
I didn't see it either.
I think it might have been Ryder Ingold.
That's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. The ball on the 29-yard line. 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Score 0-0. Smithville back up on the line of scrimmage. We have 3 backs in the backfield now. 1 wide receiver to the left. Takes the pitch. It's Mason, or no, it's Isaiah Lee, and he's getting to the outside. He's gone. It's the 40, the 30, the 20, 10, 5, touchdown.
That was good. I gotta say, Haynes scared me. He hit a guy's shoulder, so you gotta be careful on those plays. But that was an awesome run.
Yes, it was. Touchdown, Isaiah Lee, and the Smithville Smithies are up 6-0 with 8:37 left in the first quarter.
Man, it's like they had all their defense on the left side. They had a strong left call, and there was just no one on that right side of the field. I knew he was gone once he got the ball.
All right, we're awaiting the snap for the kick. There is the kick, and it is good. Smithville leads 7-0.
Man, that was awesome.
Yeah, well, a big play, and that's what we needed. We got a turnover, and we turned it into 7 points. That's how you win games like this. A terrific run. What are they on the 29-yard line? So that's a 71-yard touchdown run, I believe.
Jeez.
And it's something with Isaiah Lee. I mean, he was on the 50, and I called him touchdown because you just know no one's going to catch him. You know, when there's no one in front of him and everybody's behind him, no one's going to run him down.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly think he's the fastest kid in the county. And such a tremendous weapon.
The only one that was able to hold up with him was that Hillsdale DB.
Yeah.
That was the only one.
All right, well, the Smithville Smithies are lined up to kick off to the Bobcats. Ball placed on the 40. Right there is the kick. And the ball is picked up about the 20-yard line and pushed. Can't really see where he went out of
I think he was
bounds.
brought out by Cohen Beery.
Near the 30. It looks like it's going to be about on the 28-yard line is where the Bobcats will start their journey.
Norwayne's going to take the ball at the 30.
The Bobcats are led by Bradley Lance at quarterback. He is a freshman.
Don't see too many of those.
Ball's handed off, and into the secondary goes the Bobcats on a nice run all the way down to about the 47-yard line.
Actually, I think their quarterback is 4.
Yeah, I was just looking at
Oh,
that.
I was looking at, there's another one. I didn't even see it. He is a senior. It's
Senior,
Jacob
okay.
Bruner.
All right, Jacob Bruner's
That's
quarterback.
my fault.
Yeah, you told me their quarterback
Well,
was a
I went through
freshman.
the list quick.
All right,
They
well,
have it.
senior quarterback. So Bruner is the starting quarterback for the Bobcats. So he's lined up out of the shotgun. He's looking down the middle again, and he threw it
behind him.
behind the wide receiver.
Man, if he would have caught that, he might have been gone.
Incomplete pass to number 10.
So that will bring up 2nd and 10, ball on the 46-yard line of the Bobcats.
I'd love a 3-and-out here. Even though he already ran out. I forgot he ran that long play. But
Well, yeah,
if
if we
we
can-
can stop him right here, that's just going to be great. Because you got to kill their morale. You just have to.
Well, yeah, well, they've been able to move the ball a little bit. We haven't really shown we can stop the run. All right, they're out of the shotgun. They have 4 wide receivers set, 2 on each side. Wide receiver in motion. Bruner takes a snap, does a backwards lateral to the running back. Oh, and he is hit on that was going to be about a loss of a yard there to the 45-yard
Yep,
line.
Zach Leno.
That will bring up 3rd and 11.
Eagles going to be put down behind the line.
Nice play there by the Smithy defense, and this is what you want to do with a team like Norwayne is get them in 3rd and long situations. So let's see what the defense comes up with here. You know this is going to be a pass play for sure.
Oh, man, they got, 3 to the left? Jeez.
Yeah, 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Bruner out of the shotgun. He has plenty of time, not much pressure. Throws a rifle, and it was nice catch, and that should be enough for a 1st down.
Pass is completed.
Yep.
Arnold.
About a 12-yard play, so that is a 1st down for the Bobcats. The ball is on the Smithville Smithy 42-yard line. Their quarterback's very poised back there, but didn't have much pressure. All right, back out again. We have 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Bruner out of the shotgun. Hands the ball off. Nice.
Oh, Chase Tomasetti has a great tackle.
Yeah, nice tackle there. Who
Like
is
he
that?
got anything.
On the carry is number 12. Is that who
Yeah,
that
number
was?
12.
Tomasetti brings down Maxwell.
So that was
Chaz Maxwell.
Chaz Maxwell, okay. So Maxwell on the carry for the Bobcats. And that brings up 2nd and 10. The ball is still on the 42-yard line. All right, Bruner out of the shotgun. Again, 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And he's going to throw a quick screen out there, and, man, gets a nice gain. And
He might have gotten a first.
I think he may have gotten
I
a
think he
1st
did.
down. He's really close.
Yep. Yep.
Completed
Let's
pass
see
to
here.
Barnova.
I don't think it.
Yeah, the one ref's calling it. Unless I don't know what's going on. Yeah, they're going.
All right, 1st down. A little bit of a delayed reaction.
But again, like I've been saying all year, what is it with us not bringing out the chains? You have 2 refs arguing basically over it.
Yeah. All right, so the ball's on the 32-yard line, 1st and 10. 5 minutes and 58 seconds left in the 1st quarter.
The good thing
Smithville
is
up
our
7 to
defense
nothing.
is making them work for it.
All right, 3 wide receivers to the right this time, and hand off to Maxwell again, and he just busts through a big hole. That was a pretty easy 8 yards. Let's get the exact spot here. Well, that's about a 9-yard gain, so that'll bring up 2nd and 1.
Our line's got to lock it in here. Kind of just getting ran over.
Well, I'm telling you, we're struggling really on both sides, especially in between the tackles. Their offensive line's beating our defensive line, and you know, and it's just been a struggle for us. All right, hand off right up the middle. Whoa.
That was a huge tackle. Who was that? That's Carson Moore. He picked him up and threw him. You know, that's not allowed in the NFL.
Well, he's a wrestler. That may be one reason
Yeah,
why.
well, that makes sense. Yeah, that would have been a personal foul if this is the NFL.
That was a first down carry for him, but he's going to remember that carry.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of our lines are really struggling against Norwayne, but they got such good size. All right, back to the action. 4 wide receiver set again. Hand off to Maxwell, and this time he's gobbled up in the middle. Not much there. It looks like he maybe got a yard or two at most.
Yeah, that's 77 for Norwayne. It's like usually when you got a big dude like that, you know, you just like, oh, they're usually just there because they're just there to plug a hole. That kid's good.
Well, you're at big and you can move. That's impressive.
Yeah, oh yeah, 295. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, once again, spread formation, 4 wide receiver set. Bruner out of the shotgun. Looking plenty of time. Cannot find no one. It finds a receiver over the middle. A nice catch. We can't be giving him that kind of time. What was the number on that kid there? That 10.
He's been open a lot. Ryder Ingold.
Pass to Ingold for a first down, brought by the dark side.
All right, it's first down. Ball on the 10-yard line. They can probably get a first down.
They can. I don't know how,
Yeah.
but they can.
Okay. Again, spread formation, 2 on each side. Bruner out of the shotgun. Maxwell in the backfield with him. Bruner's looking over the middle. Nice catch and drug out of bounds. About a 5-6 yard gain.
Yeah, Pyatt got him out of there.
Pyatt's going to push Miller out of bounds.
It looks like the ball's on the 5-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I would just expect them to probably run it from here on out unless we really give it to them somehow.
Norwayne out of the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Hands the ball off to Maxwell,
Yeah,
and into the end zone he
untouched
goes.
practically.
Touchdown. So score 7-6, Norwayne.
Number 12 is going to kick it in for a Norwayne touchdown.
That was a long drive.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, we're going to have to get that defense tightened down because, you know, I mean, you know, if you look at it, they're able to push us around and move the football down the field. We have not been able to do that with them. Our score is on a big play.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna have to live on big plays this whole game. We're not gonna survive with that. We got to sustain drives. All right, awaiting the extra point. The snap, and the kick is up, and it is good, and the score is tied 7-7 with 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Been a pretty entertaining game so far. You have big plays, methodical drives.
Well, so far it's kind of thinking it's going to be close unless we just fall apart.
Well, that's the thing, and the one big thing that we just have to do is we are going to have to move the football consistently. We cannot live on big plays this game.
Yeah.
We got to keep the ball away from them, and we got to get pressure on their quarterback.
Yeah, he had all day.
Yeah, I mean.
Like we at least gave pressure on Hillsdale's, but like that guy was just too good.
Yeah, they have a great quarterback, but this quarterback
he's not too bad.
He's not too bad.
But we're giving him.
We're making him look pretty
Yeah.
good though. But yeah, I mean they gotta tighten down, get some pass rush against him because we're just not putting any pressure on him whatsoever.
Or at least draw a hold, like spin, make the refs throw a holding call if we're getting held at the line.
Yeah, we're gonna have to create some turnovers too. I mean, I think this is gonna be a dogfight of a game.
Mm-hmm. Trench warfare.
Yeah, and so far they're winning the game in the trenches for sure. All right, Norwayne kicks the ball off. This goes to Isaiah Lee. Not much there for him.
Oh, he got up.
Yeah, he's
Well,
still.
somehow he got out of there.
Yeah. Didn't get very far, but looks like they're going to place him on the 30-yard line. Smithville Smithies will get started from that point.
Yeah, like we need like Haynes can he can somehow break through like the most unbelievable situations. But we got to give him we got to give him a lane.
We do. We got it. Like I said, they are beating us in the trenches. Their defensive line is beating our offensive line. And their offensive line is beating our defensive line. I mean, we are really struggling in the trenches with them, but they are so big. And like you said, as being big, they're even athletic. All right, we have out of the shotgun, one wide receiver on each side. Hand the ball off to Isaiah Lee against play scored on, basically. Not quite the success, but again, a decent run. He got about 6 yards on that, possibly 7.
Yeah.
We'll see. It looks like about a 6-yard gain, so we'll call it 2nd and 4.
Lee's going to take it for Smithville.
I'm starting to wonder if this is going to be kind of an Isaiah Lee show. If how this game's gonna
Well, if we
end up.
can't run on the inside,
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
like-
that's the only hope we have.
Because we make him target him, we can maybe get something
I mean,
up the middle.
we got to get some lanes for Mason Haynes.
Oh,
Oh, the ball fumbled.
I don't know. I
Seidel
think
got
we
it.
got
Yeah,
it.
Seidel got it.
Yep.
Fumble on the play.
We can't
Well,
have
we
that.
lost a couple of yards there, so it's going to be now 3rd and 6.
Man, we really need a first down. We can't go. We just cannot go 3 and out here.
No. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Scored tied 7-7. All right, Smithville out of the shotgun. We have 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Mason Haynes in the backfield. Isaiah Lee comes in motion. Seidel rolls to the right, looking down the field, throws deep to Isaiah Lee, and he caught it.
Oh,
Oh, nice catch. Nice catch, man. It looked like he was overthrown.
Oh, I know. Nice
He turned
catch,
the
nice
Jets
throw.
on.
Oh, my.
Nice big play for the Smithville Smithies down to about the 33-yard line, we will call it, of the Norwayne Bobcats. What a throw by Seidel, and what a catch, man.
Those 2 next year are going to be crazy.
All right, Smithville out of the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left. Hand off to Mason Haynes, and
Got a couple.
got a couple.
Haynes going to grab a short gain.
Man, they are just so big on that line.
Yeah, this
I mean,
might-
we
this
could
might be an
move the ball
outside
against
show.
Hillsdale, you know. I
Yeah.
mean, we moved it against them. I mean, we're only getting gains in like big chunks against Norwayne tonight. It's just here and there. We can't consistently move the football. So it's 2nd and 7, ball on the 30-yard line. 2 wide receivers to the left. Seidel out of the shotgun. Haynes in the backfield. Seidel drops back, looking, plenty of time. Nice throw. Oh,
That's-
man, come on. He led with his helmet. That looked to be.
Oh, we got.
Yes,
oh,
thank
well,
you.
Yeah,
That was number 2 on the hit.
Flag on the play.
Cameron Hackworth.
Yeah, Hackworth just led with his helmet after the ball was over. I mean, that was actually a good call. I couldn't believe. And
It's
what was
crazy that
funny
the ref
about
right
it,
in front of their face didn't do
didn't
anything.
do it. It was the referee on the other side of the field that threw the flag. And I'm going to tell you, that was a heck of a throw by the ref. Look how far that flag went.
Yeah. I was getting worried that Isaiah Lee has. I don't think he's had a personal foul on him all year. I don't know if he was talking something or the other guy. I don't know what was going on. I thought it was going to be back over there, but he launched that sucker. That was a Hail Mary throw by the ref.
Yeah, it was.
I just don't know if they're going to pick it up if that one's.
Well,
gonna
they seem
argue
to
it.
be talking about it, but I'm sorry that he led with his helmet. Let's see if they wave this off.
Yep, that's ridiculous.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That was kind of a cheap shot. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The ball was over his head. He was a defenseless wide receiver. He led with his helmet. That's
Yeah.
not right. All right. Smithville back out of the shotgun again. Seidel waiting the snap. It's going to be a quarterback draw. And just no blocking. That whole left side of the line just caved in.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
I don't
gonna
know if that
bring
was
up
a
4th
botched
down.
play or what. I don't know. Well,
Well,
I think we're in go for it.
Yeah, I
territory.
mean, well, we're in this no man's land. We don't, you know,
Yeah.
we can't kick it that far, and why punt it? I mean, that's not horrible field position for them to get if we don't get it. And honestly, I would try a shot to the end zone, and if they pick it off, great.
Yeah, just
you know.
have Lee put the freaking Jets on and
Yeah.
toss it out there.
All right, one wide receiver on each side. Side will allow the shotgun. Drops back to pass. She's going long throw down. Oh, almost. That was a nice try, Pyatt. Almost had it, but pass is incomplete, so the Norwayne Bobcats will take over on the 33-yard line, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's all right. We need a stop.
We do.
Got to get a stop.
We do. We have to win the battle in the trenches somewhere, and we got to do it now on the defensive side of the ball. And we need to get pressure on that quarterback and stop the run. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Score tied 7-7. All right, Norwayne out of the shotgun. 3 wide receiver set. Receiver in motion. Hand the ball off to Maxwell. And again, nice hole and about a 6-7 yard gain all the way up to, it looks like the 39-yard line. So that will be about an 8-yard gain. That will bring up 2nd and 2. And that will be the end of the first quarter as they seem content to let the time run out. So we will be right back here on TNT Sports Internet Broadcasting. Again, score tied 7-7. Welcome back to Keith Schrock Stadium. Start of the second quarter, score tied 7-7. Norwayne Bobcats have the ball on their own 39-yard line. It is 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, spread formation, 4 wide receiver set, receiver in motion. And hand off up the middle.
That was a nice roll off by Chase Tomasetti.
But they did get enough for the first down, it looks like. Looks like the ball will be on the Norwayne 42-yard line. And that will bring up 1st and 10 for the Bobcats, who, man, we have not been able to really slow that offense down too much other than that interception in the end zone by Pyatt. All right, Norwayne back out with their spread formation, 4 wide receivers. Bruner out of the shotgun. Is looking, is going to fire it right over the middle, wide open receiver, and he's all the way down to about the 34-yard line of Smithville. Big gain for the Bobcats.
Yeah,
Engel on the reception.
You know, it's crazy that there's not been a holding call on them. Like, I just saw Chase Tomasetti just get, like, shirt halfway across. Like, it's kind of crazy.
Well, they've only thrown 1 flag, and they picked that one up. And that one, I'm still saying that was a bad call. All right, spread formation again through 4 wide receiver set. Receiver in motion. Bruner takes a snap, hands it off to, I don't know if that was Maxwell there, but another big gain.
It's tackled by Pyatt.
What was the number on that guy?
I think it's that, 16?
16.
Is that who it was? Yep, Carson Arnold.
Carson Arnold on the carry.
Yeah, they have, like, the biggest holes ever, and we cannot close them.
I know. I mean, they're just getting 6 to 8 yards a pop when they run the ball. I mean, so it brings up 2nd and 2 from the 26-yard line. Bobcats on the move again. 4 wide receivers. I think Engel in motion. Bruner drops back. Oh, there's a blitz, and he was drilled.
Yeah.
Right when he threw it.
Beekler just annihilated him.
What a hit by Beekler. So that will bring up 3rd down and 2.
Okay, now that irritates me.
What's
so, like,
that?
Either just took him out.
Oh. That was a big hit by Beekler. Man, they needed that as the first pressure we've gotten on the quarterback all day, and you've seen the result of it.
Yeah, Oh, man.
Okay, 4 wide receiver set again. Bruner in the shotgun. Engel in motion. They hand the ball off to Maxwell. And
And
there,
that's
nice
first.
cutback and into the secondary. He goes again all the way inside the 15-yard line of Smithville.
Jeez.
Looks like going to be placed on about the 13-yard line.
Number 16 is going to carry it for a Bobcats first down.
So first and 10 for the Bobcats as they just keep moving the ball down, man.
We had such a good running defense, and we're just getting annihilated tonight.
Well, we are. Our line is getting just pushed, but I mean, look at those size of the Bobcat line. They are huge. All right, out of shotgun again. 4 wide receiver set. Engel in motion. Bruner takes a snap. I think that's right back to Maxwell again, I believe. And again, about another 4 or 5 yard gain as they push down almost to the 5-yard line.
Dude, he's averaging like 7 yards a carry.
Ball would be placed on the 6, so it will be
Second and 3.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Yeah, Beekler came off limping. Hopefully he can walk it off.
All right. Bobcats lined up out of shotgun. Hand off again to, oh, wait a minute,
Nothing
they
there.
finally got him.
Yeah, Thomas said he held up, or no, sorry, Zach Leno held him up. Chase Thomas said he mopped up.
Tomasetti and Leno on that. So that will bring up 3rd and 3. Ball still on the 6-yard line.
But the thing is, that they have 2 plays still. So we have to hold them twice.
Let's see what they come up with here. Looks like they got 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Bruner out of the shotgun. Number 16 in the backfield with him. He's dropping back. Oh, plenty all day. Here finally comes Tomasetti.
Tomasetti with a
Nice sack.
Oh, what was
But
the
there's a
penalty for?
penalty. Let's see what that's on. Hopefully that should be holding on number 77.
It better not have been a late hit, or really wasn't a late hit. It should be holding, if anything.
Yeah, because I think Kreider got held pretty bad by number 77. Whoever that is.
Wyatt Holcomb.
Wyatt Holcomb, okay. I'm sure we'll decline it with a sack and take the 4th down. Nope, we're going to actually take the penalty. Wow, I'm kind of surprised.
Well, I guess it backs them up further, but we're going to make them. I guess they're. Well, man, what was it? Was that holding? That was. What was that?
I'm sure it was holding.
Is it? That was like 10 yards though. And
Yeah,
did they
that's
go
what-
off of the sack?
Yeah, it's a spot foul, so wherever the holding took place.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, they just said he finally said it was holding.
Yeah, and then I think we declined it. Yep. So we
what-
declined
what-
it, which is going to make it 4th down.
Okay,
This
then
is
why
what-
go but they have to go through the rigmarole of moving it, then do it.
I don't know what happened if they just thought we would take it and also was like, no, we want to decline it and make it 4th down, which I think is smart because now they'll try to kick their field goal, and we're going to be looking at about a 28-yard field goal here. So this isn't a give me, not in high
No,
school.
well, when you got Haynes, it's always back there
Yeah.
every time, so it could be blocked.
So, yeah, we'll see what happens here. But I think Smithville did the smart thing by declining that. So they're awaiting the snap. Whoop, and it got called off. Smithville called a timeout. So we're going to ice the kicker maybe?
I guess.
All right, give them a little minute to think about it.
This week, the football team and their families would like to recognize the following businesses for their meal donations this season. Frito-Lay,
So far this game, I mean, my assessment is that,
and rural
you know, we're struggling in the trenches for sure. And
This could,
But-
well, that was the biggest stop.
But we're
So
we're
far tonight.
we're living on big moments. You know, a big interception in the end zone, a big 71-yard touchdown run by Isaiah Lee. You know, we did get the big reception down here too, but unfortunately that didn't turn in any points for us.
Yeah, like
But
at this rate, maybe go 1 or 2 more drives, actually trying to get through the middle with Haynes. But if that doesn't work, we need to start. We just need to attack the outside.
yeah, we're just going to have to start
Haynes
sweeping.
is still fast. We have Isaiah Lee and Beekler's fast too.
Because Haynes can get to the outside as
Yeah.
well. So,
Like we're just gonna have to attack that.
all right. So here we are, 28-yard field goal. There's a snap. The kick is up. And I think he got it.
Yep.
Yes, that was a nice kick. So 8 minutes and 6 seconds left. The Norwayne Bobcats are up 10-7 with actually 10 unanswered points here. Hopefully Smithville can change that on this drive. But yeah, I mean, there's going to come a point where we can't keep to the game plan if it's not working.
Yeah, and it seems like our game plan is kind of like right now. Well, I always know the first 25 plays are scripted.
Yeah.
We always do that. We don't change from that. But yeah, I like how we're kind of passing a lot. I wasn't expecting that. We've passed we're kind of 50-50, I think. We passed, well, maybe not 50-50, but we've passed a lot more than what we usually have.
Well, yeah, and I think we're going to need to because right now we're kind of living on the big play, and you know, and Isaiah Lee is going to be a big part of that. But I would like to see Mason Haynes get going here. But you know, we gotta get that offensive line to hold blocks, create holes.
And with these guys,
But I mean, they're going up against a team that just has a mountain of flesh in the middle.
Yeah, when you got like 300-pound linemen, and like Haynes is like one of the strongest dudes I know. Like I've seen him carry 4 people into the end zone.
Yeah. All right, there's the kick. Looks like that's Isaiah Lee on the return. And he, wow, nice powerful run all the way down to about the 40-yard line. So Smithville set up shop there on a nice return by Isaiah Lee. We're actually going to mark it on the 41-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 for Smithville. All right, 1 wide receiver to the left, 3 backs in the backfield. Seidel under center. Takes the snap, hands the ball off to Isaiah Lee. Nice blocking, but didn't nope someone.
Not much.
Yeah.
About a yard.
Got a couple decent blocks, but not too much after that.
Yeah.
So looks like about a 2-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 8, ball on the 43-yard line of Smithville. So 2nd and 8, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Seidel out of the shotgun, hands the ball off to Haynes. And again, just no blocking at all.
But it's that outside.
But he did get to the outside, and not too bad of a gain, about a 5-yard gain there for Haynes. That should make it 3rd and 3.
Haynes is going to bring it to Smithy's 3rd and 3.
So the ball is on the Smithville 48-yard line, 3rd and 3.
We're wearing them out. They have a lot of hands on hips. We're wearing them down.
We're going to need to. They are so big. All right, Seidel out of shotgun. Oh, they got a little bit of movement there, but Haynes breaks through. 1st down. Nice job by Haynes.
Man, that's like a huge blitz. Like they sent everybody.
Yeah. So Haynes got down to the 49-yard line of Norwayne, so it'll be 1st and 10 for Smithville. 6 minutes and 43 seconds left in the half. Score is 10-7 Norwayne.
And they switched out they have a lot of their line must go deep. They just took out 2 of them, put 2 fresh guys in.
All right, Seidel out of the shotgun, wide receiver on each side. Hand the ball off to, who is that? Beekler.
That's a good run.
Nice run by Beekler. Probably one of the best runs of the night through the middle there.
There's some pushing going on with number 2 and on their team and Wodarski.
It looks like Cameron Hackworth for Norwayne. That was a nice run, 6-yard run by Beekler, bringing up 2nd and 4. Seidel out of the shotgun, 2 backs in the backfield. Hands the ball off to Haynes. Oh, nice run by Haynes.
He just threaded the needle with those blocks.
Yeah, he got down to the 35-yard line of Norwayne, and now we're starting to get a little bit of movement.
And see 2 more linemen coming in. They're flopping them out.
Yeah, well, when you're that big, you don't got much stamina, so.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what we need to do, sustain a drive. Okay, 1 wide receiver on each side. Haynes in the backfield. Side allow the shotgun. Hands the ball off. No, that is Beekler, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. That whistle, that's too soon. He was still moving. Like, he wasn't held up. Yeah.
Man, we lost about a yard on that, maybe 2. Yeah, so it's 2-yard loss. So that puts the ball on the 37-yard line. It will be 2nd and 12. So now it's Haynes in the backfield with Seidel, 1 wide receiver on each side. Isaiah Lee in motion, hands the ball off to Haynes, and he rips through. Oh, look at him go into the secondary, piling down all the way down to the 20-yard line.
And that's what we need.
Big run by Haynes. Now that was the best run in between the tackles today. All right, we're starting to get some movement with that line.
I told you, they're gassed. They're getting gassed. That's why they keep rotating those linemen out.
All right, Smithville doing what they need to do now. We've got 2 wide receivers to the right, 2 backs in the backfield. Seidel out the shotgun. Wodarski coming in, motion, stops. Hands the ball off to Isaiah Lee, and he pitches it to.
I don't know if it's gonna.
Man.
Did he at least get his
Yeah,
back?
so-
No, we lost a yard.
So we handed it to Isaiah Lee. He tried to pitch it back to Haynes, and man, that didn't go very good. We lost like 3 yards on that.
Well,
But
I'm not sure that these 2 refs are not on the same page because the guy that's closest to the ball, which makes no sense with this dude, he was a yard back, and then he goes off this guy, backs it up 2 more.
All right, well, Smithville, 3 wide receiver set. Seidel out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. He's rolling to his right, looking down the field. Nice throw, a dart to, was that the Pyatt? Or no, Blankenship. So Blankenship on the completion. Got about a 5-yard gain on that, so that'll bring up 3rd and 8. Looks like the ball is placed on the 18-yard line.
Well, we are in field goal range. I was watching warm-ups. He was kicking him probably around the 22, 23-yard line.
Okay.
So I think we're in field goal range.
Well, right now we'd be looking at about a 25-yarder.
Yeah.
But
well, we should get a couple more yards here. But
yeah.
If
but
anything,
still, I don't think 25's out of his range. Okay, 1 wide receiver on each side. Shotgun formation.
I try to get it. We call timeout. Yeah, I think we tried to go on 2 maybe.
All right, 3 minutes and 8 seconds left. Smithville is on the Norwayne Bobcat 18-yard line. Down 10-7, but have put together their best drive of the night.
Yeah, when you went without the big plays, yes.
And this is what we needed because we can see the effects of it, just like what you've been pointing out with the constant rotation of the linemen, the hands on the hips. You can see their chest going up and down. They're getting tired. I mean, they may be big and they're strong and they're fairly athletic and they're hard to move. But, boy, if you can wear them down, you can get a little bit of success going.
Yep.
It just took us a while to wear them down.
And it just we're 3 minutes into halftime when they were going to get rested.
Yeah. I mean, this is a good Norwayne team. I mean, it may not be what they're used to in the past, but this is a pretty solid team. All right, Smithville out of the shotgun again. Take the snap. Seidel's going to keep it on run, man. He was just buried at maybe the 17.
He gained like half a yard. They moved it up a little bit.
See what they're going to do. So they're going to kick a field goal here. So the ball is placed in the 17. That'll be a 24-yard field goal.
I only watched 2. He did miss the second one. He made the first one, but the second one was about like 3 yards short of the field goal. So,
well, I don't think this is stretching his his range at all. I think this should be well within his range. So let's see here. The snap, the kick.
Blocked.
Blocked. So they got a hand on it. The field goal is no good. So with 2 minutes and 24 seconds left in the half, the score remains 10-7 Norwayne.
Now, considering how their other drive went, we need to go into halftime with the scoreboard now.
Yeah.
Unless we can free him out of here, but I don't know. But we need to go in with the score it is now.
We
cannot
can't
let them get any
we
more
can't
points
afford
because
for
they're going
them.
to have the ball back.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, we cannot give up anything here. So it looks like who checked in? Was that
I know
Third-
Carson Moore ran out.
Carson
but
Morden? Okay.
I don't know who came in for him. I wasn't really paying attention.
All right. Well, 4 wide receivers set, 3 on one side, 1 on the other. Bruner out of the shotgun. Hands the ball off to Maxwell, it looks like, and he gets about another 4 or 5 yard gain.
Yeah, it's tackled by Braden Ballman, number 32.
So that will
Norwayne, second down.
bring up 2nd and 5. Nearing 2 minutes left in the half. Norwayne out of the shotgun, spread formation. Throws a dart over the middle, and it was caught and all the way down to the Smithville 46-yard line.
He is always wide open. That number 2, he always wide open.
Norwayne, first down.
So it'll be make it about the 47-yard line of Smithville. 1st and 10. Yeah, we're just like in a zone defense, and he's just getting right there in the middle of the zone, uncovered. All right, again, spread formation, hands the ball off to Maxwell. This time we do a little bit better job. Hold him down to
Yeah, it
about the
was
49-yard line.
and is that Caden Clark?
Timeout, Norwayne.
So Norwayne takes a timeout. The ball is on the 49-yard
Minute
line
21.
of Norwayne. So minute 21 left. It'll be 2nd and they got 7 on the scoreboard, but it's actually 2nd and 8.
See, with 2 timeouts, they can run some a little bit. But they're going to start passing here soon.
Well, we're going to get a heavy dose of that here pretty soon, for sure.
Yeah, they just got to cover that 10. Everyone else, when I was looking around the field, it's close, like coverage-wise, but that 10, I kid you not, he is open every time.
Yeah, that's that Ingold. He's Ryder Ingold. He's always getting down into that soft zone area where no man's land where we leave open. With their back out in their familiar offensive formation, 2 wide receivers on each side. Bruner out of the shotgun. I think Maxwell's in the backfield with him. We got to get some pressure. And Tomasetti, maybe, Beekler kind of flushed him out a little bit, but he got about another 2-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd and 6 as he scrambled out of there, but that was nice. We got some pressure on him.
For 3rd and 5.
They need to, like, if they want to go, they need
Yeah,
to hurry.
they're hurrying. They're right back up on the line of scrimmage. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Bruner takes a snap. He's dropped back, looking over the middle. Plenty of time this time. Looks like decent coverage down the
Yeah,
field,
good
and he throws the
coverage.
ball incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. 4th down.
4th down and 5 with 48 seconds left. They got to punt it here. That would be just ridiculous to try to go for it and give us the ball there.
Yeah, they should not.
Let's see what they're doing.
I think
They may line
Or
up
they
out of
may
the
call
shotgun and just
timeout.
punt it. But yeah, I can't imagine them trying to go for it here. I mean, I hope they do, really. If we stop them.
we're taking a risk because our DBs are doing honestly better than what I expected, but it's still not that good. But they're doing way better than what I expected them to be. Because we got picked apart against Hillsdale. Like Hillsdale, again, I know they're a state championship team.
We wanna
It's what
extend
basically,
a
that's what they
special
are.
thank
you
That's
to
the
all
same
volunteers
team that went
tonight,
last
from the
year.
concession stand to the
But
champagne,
man,
the
like,
clock and scoreboard operators and
Well, they
our
got a
quarterback
really,
is surging.
really
We
good
really
quarterback,
appreciate
and
your time
but
and commitment.
yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, this Norwayne quarterback has impressed me. He has a pretty good arm. He can really
he's not
rifle it in
bad,
there.
but again, he probably, that's a really good line. That is a really, like, their line
Yeah.
is better than Hillsdale's.
I think so. I honestly agree with that.
But just Hillsdale did so good because they have, like, one of the best quarterbacks I've ever seen.
Yeah, they got a really good running back too.
Yeah.
All right, here's Norwayne out of the shotgun. They will go for it. Oh, and
Oh,
right
that's-
there we go. That will back them
now
up
they're
5. That could change things now.
Flag on the play.
I'll be amazed if they go for it still.
False
I don't
start
think
for
they
the
should.
Bobcats.
I don't think they'll. There they go. I was going to
Yeah.
say that's pretty risky. I mean, they must not think a whole lot of the Smithville defense if they were going to pull that. But all right. Well, I'm going to tell you, I don't want Smithville to sit on this. Try to get something.
Oh,
I don't.
that is going to depend on what happens with Isaiah Lee right now. If he fields
And that's a
this, it's gonna-
returnable kick.
Yep.
They'll go. There he goes. To the 40-yard line. I'm telling you, don't sit on it. Let's go.
There's a
There's a
flag.
flag.
I don't know. Hopefully, if that's on them, yeah, I think we should go for it immediately. We only have one timeout left.
Let's see what this penalty is. Happened on the Smithville sideline.
Oh, I don't think it. I think it's on us. Coach Olson seems to be a little irritated. Yeah, I think it's on us.
Oh boy, that could put
Yeah,
things in a different direction
if it's on
now.
us, we're probably going to need it. Yeah, it's on us.
Let's see here.
They're arguing. It's on us.
So let's get the official call. Personal foul. Smithville. So that's going to.
I'm assuming it was. They're going to say it was a late hit on. I didn't see anything. Like I know there's a bunch of bodies in front of me, but I'm
Well,
assuming that's what
I'm
they're
just
going
going
to
to
call
think
it on.
is that
It was a
we
late
may
hit
have,
out.
well, if it's late hit out, it would have been on Norwayne. I think that we thought they late hit our guy, and we kind of probably pushed him around or something on the sidelines. All right, well, that puts the ball on the 30-yard line with 37 seconds left. We do got 3
We are
wide
going for it.
receivers to the left. Side allow the shotgun. We'll see what happens here. And he's going to throw it to Isaiah Lee there, and Isaiah is all the way up
And
to
we-
about
we-
the
we- I stopped it.
43.
There's a flag.
Flag
I
on
don't know if
the
there was
play.
a. Oh, is he? He needs to get up. He's good. That's
So
a
the-
little worried.
So as of now, we got the ball on the 43-yard line, it looks like, but there is a penalty. Not too
I
sure.
don't know if it was a
Did they
face
ever tell us
mask?
what it was?
No, I don't know if it was a face mask
Let's
or
see.
what.
We're going to find out here
Well,
shortly.
come on.
Personal foul,
It was on net.
face mask
yep.
them. So that will move the ball all the way down to the Norwayne 42-yard line. 1st and 10 with 31 seconds left. Smithville right up on the line of scrimmage. 3 wide receivers set. Side allow the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking back. Throwing it down the
Oh,
oh,
he
man.
slipped. And I
Man.
really-
Haynes was open.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think that wasn't really that good of a pass. But Haynes slipped too. Haynes would have had to have ran back
Yeah.
for it. It wasn't that good of a pass, sadly.
All
That was a
right.
good play, though.
Okay, back up on the 42-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 10, 24 seconds left. All right, 2 wide receivers to the left. Side allow the shotgun. Haynes in the backfield. Rodarski goes in motion. Drops back to pass. Looking down. And
He just hit
man,
while he threw.
yeah, just nothing much on that, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 with 20 seconds left. Ball remains on the 42-yard line.
Third down.
Oh, I don't know what we're going to do here. Norwayne still got a timeout, too. I don't think they'll use it, though.
All right, one wide receiver on each side. Hands the ball off to Mason Haynes, who gets into the secondary again, all the way down to about
I think
20.
we call a timeout.
Let me see here, 31-yard line.
Oh, was that a first?
Yeah, it's a first down.
I
Yes.
think we need to call it. Well, we need to go if we're not going to call a timeout. I don't think he wasn't out of bounds. Yeah, it's going.
And we're going to spike the ball, I believe. There we are.
Yeah, okay.
So this will give us a couple of shots down.
I think probably just pass. But if we get a good pass down there, I would probably just kick a field goal.
You can't call a timeout, kick a field
And
goal.
then we need to not let them block it.
Yeah, so the ball sits at the 31-yard line as 1st and 10. 10 seconds left in the first half. Norwayne up 10-7. Smithville is threatening, but not much time on the clock.
Yeah, we spiked it.
Okay, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right side. Allow the shotgun with Haynes. Takes the snap. He's under pressure. He better get rid of it here soon. Throws it deep into the end zone. Oh, 1 second left on the clock. Pyatt did his best.
The pass is incomplete. There's a flag on the play.
Oh, I was going to get us on holding.
Is it holding or roughing the quarterback? Let's see.
Oh, did he get an I like saying
well, he was under pressure. Let's see what this
That'll
is.
help us big time if it was.
And it was against them.
Oh, are we going to just kick a field goal now?
Well, now that may put us in field goal range. So that's going to put the ball on.
Yeah, he's out there. Snyder's out there.
Okay, so that is on the 16-yard line.
Come on, do not let them block it.
So 6 out 26. This is a 23-yard field goal.
Don't let them block it. Don't let them block it. And we're going to be fine.
So here we go for the tie to go into halftime.
Are they?
And Norwayne's going to call a timeout.
See, last time, I always I haven't like minded our like when we do kicks, because all the line, we all go down and kind of step behind the person next to us and like grab their leg. But what got us there, they're overloading. It'd be their left side. They sent 3 guys in the block lap. Like we cannot do that whole leg grab thing. We need to send like 2-3 guys out just to block those guys who blitz. That's kind of how we always had it. And if you look back through previous years, we always have blocked field goals. It's just like it's a curse.
All right. So Luke Snyder's going to attempt a 23-yarder. I think it was a 25-yarder he had blocked last time.
But do you see how their left side?
Yeah, they got those 3 guys overloaded over there. So it's going to take a quick snap. And there's a kick. And it is good. All right. So with no time left on the clock, the end of the half, the score is 10-10. All tied up here at Keith Strock Stadium. We will be right back for our halftime show in just a few moments here on TNT Sports Internet Broadcasting. Welcome back to Keith Schrock Stadium, where the score is tied 10-10. Roscoe.
Exciting game so far. Close. Little unexpected too. I don't know that I thought Norwayne's defense was going to keep our running game in check so much.
Well, they got such a huge offense and defensive line. They
They
got
do.
a lot of big boys on
They've
there.
definitely been dominating the line play tonight, and that's something that we really haven't seen too much this year, because a lot of the teams in the Wayne County League just have really bad lines this year.
Yeah, their line play has really impressed me so far. But the one thing that Chase brought up during the game, which I thought was a pretty good point, was that when we started having success, we were noticing a lot of those big linemen with their hands on their hips and their chest going up and down, and a lot of mass substitution. And so
A little tired.
I think we wore them down a little bit. But man, up until
Yeah.
that point, we weren't getting much at all.
Yeah. I mean, I expected the passing attack from Norwayne tonight. That's, Bruner's a pretty decent quarterback. They've got some speed with their receivers, and they've obviously been finding the open guy.
Yeah.
A lot of holes in the zone defense that Smithville's been playing for most of the night. We'll look at the defense first. If I can get it on over here. Norwayne has 168 total yards tonight, 85 on the ground, 83 in the air.
Pretty balanced.
Very balanced. 18 rushes. It seemed like they threw the ball a lot more.
Yeah, it did.
But they really didn't. We have. It's a little cold tonight. And I don't have my hoodie on yet.
Yeah.
I got Zach Leno leading the team in tackles right now with 5. He's been one of those kids all year that's stepped up. Chase Tomasetti has 4, another one. He has an assist as well and a sack tonight. Brennan Pyatt had that interception on Norwayne's first drive tonight.
I think it was a beauty.
Yeah, right just inside the goal line.
Yep.
Can't complain about that one at all. But that was that was a great play.
Yeah,
on the
it was.
ball. A little underthrown, but on the offensive side of the ball tonight, Isaiah Lee, 3 rushes, 80 yards, and a touchdown. One of those was the 71-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
Mason Haynes only has 41 yards at halftime. So
They got most of that in the last couple of drives.
Yeah.
So,
He had 15 yards early in the second quarter. We were actually talking about that in the press box here. Ben Beekler, 3 carries, 12 yards. Brady Seidel, 4 for 6 yards. Passing, Seidel's 2 of 8 for 37 yards. 33-yard pass to Lee and a 4-yarder to Will Blankenship. Seen some of the penalties that I thought we might see tonight. Just been a couple personal fouls between the teams. It's a little bit of a rivalry game.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it's a lot of a rivalry game nowadays. I've noticed also that the referees are kind of, it seems like they're blowing the play dead a little early.
A little early,
times.
yeah. We noticed that on a Beekler run. We
Yeah.
were like, come on.
Yeah, he was about ready to bust out
Yeah,
of
he
that, too.
was.
And we were commenting in their in the press box of whether or not maybe they were just trying to keep things a little cool
That could be.
instead of letting them
Now,
let
I don't
things
know. I'll
happen.
get your opinion on this because this was the one thing. Now we're picking on refs. I'll jump in on this.
Okay.
Down here, the pass was over the guy's head, and their player, right after the ball went over our player's head, helmet right into the chest. Referee threw the flag, and they picked it up.
He did not lead with the helmet there.
Oh my gosh, it looked
There.
like he drilled him with a helmet.
I'd like to see the replay. He was actually slowing up when he hit him, and I don't think he got him right with the crown of the helmet there.
But even if he didn't lead with the helmet, though, to hit him after the ball had already went past him.
It was quicker than that. I mean, the ball had just passed him. So it was.
I don't know. So you agree with the call?
I
Them
agree
picking
with,
it up.
yeah, I agreed with the call.
Okay,
We were.
well, we'll agree to
that was
disagree
another
there.
one
I
we
didn't
were-
like it.
That was another one we were debating in there, and I told them they were going to waive that one off, and they did. Because I didn't think it met the targeting or whatever that they have in high school football nowadays. Thought it was a nice play by the defense. You know, if he would have caught that ball, I don't think he would have held on to it.
Yeah, that's.
But yeah, so far tonight, I expected this one to be close. I expected Norwayne's passing attack to kind of pick us apart at times, and they have.
Yeah.
I've also was hoping that Isaiah Lee would be a bigger part of tonight's offense. So far, I don't know if you want to say he's been a bigger part, but he's been the part that's working.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would expect in the second half to see a little bit more getting the ball to him
Yeah.
and trying to get him the ball in the open field. But I did notice after that first run of his for the touchdown, on those couple outside runs he had after that, Norwayne had guys there.
Yeah.
Indorf has been a master of making those changes in game ever since he took over as their head coach. I have said before, he could take a team of complete scrubs and make them contenders by the end of the season. It's unfortunate because it's Norwayne.
Well, what is he, like 96 and 31 all time or something? Man, that's a pretty good record.
Yeah, I'm not real sure what his record is, but they win 75% of their games at least. I don't know how many years in a row now they've been to the playoffs. They build a good program over there.
They do. They got good coaching.
And it's something I hope that we are striving towards. 7-1 coming into tonight, and we have a good chance of going to 8-1. We'll see. I mean, I knew this game was going to be a tough one from the moment the season started.
Yeah.
Norwayne lost a lot from last year, and hopefully they lost enough.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah, I mean it's gonna be an exciting second half. We did have a prediction in the press box here that it was going to be a Smithville 24, Norwayne 21 game with a last-minute field goal.
Oh.
So,
well, we'll see. It's been a close game so far.
We got the last-minute field goal to tie it up.
Yeah, so that was
maybe
good.
we'll get the last minute to win.
All right, well, we will take a break here at halftime. We'll be back for the second half here on TNT Sports Internet Broadcasting. Welcome back to Keith Schrock Stadium for the second half action of the Smithville Smithies. They're lined up on the 40, getting ready for the kickoff. Score tied 10-10. A very entertaining first half. Let's see what the second half brings us. Norwayne will receive the kick. And there is the kick, a little squib kick down to about the 35-yard line where he is taken covered.
That should have been a penalty.
Yeah.
Zach Leno, he's got to be careful.
Yeah, that was
in both
kind of a little rough hit while the guy was laying there.
The late hits that we've had that I thought were going to be penalties for him. He's got to be careful.
He's an aggressive player. All right, well, Norwayne Bobcats will start out with the ball on the 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Back out in their familiar spread formation. 4 wide receiver set, 2 on each side. Bruner out of the shotgun. Takes a snap, hands it off to, I think that was Ingold, and
Thomas
man.
said he ate him up.
Yes, he did on a loss, and man, that's one of the few times we've stopped them in the trench there.
It's a yard loss.
So that will take them back to the 35-yard line and bring up 2nd and 11.
That's the way to start off the third quarter.
Yeah, it was a nice start. All right, well, same 4 wide receiver set, except we have 3 on the right this time and 1 on the left. Bruner out of the shotgun, takes the ball, hands it off. And nice pop there by Leno. He did gain about 3 yards, but, man, he's going to regret it. Well, actually, about a 4-yard gain. But those were a hard 4 yards. So that will bring up 3rd and 7. Ball on the 39-yard line of Norwayne. Boy, what a big boost this will be if they can get them to 4th down here.
Yeah. It's just, we came out good. That was a good halftime. Must have been something good in the locker room.
All right, same set as before. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Bruner out of shotgun. He takes it this time, and he's drugged down.
Man,
he lost yardage on that.
Yeah, they're punting.
So that'll bring up 4th and 8. As a quarterback keeper to the right did not work at all as they lose a yard.
Now we really.
So the ball will be on the 38-yard line, and they will be forced to punt.
Man, now we need to score every time we touch the ball. Man, I really want to score right now because that's going to kill them.
Yeah, it'll be very demoralizing. Well, there's the punt.
That's a heck of a punt.
Nice kick. Really nice kick.
Oh, no.
And he dropped it. Picks it up on the 10-yard line. If he can get to the outside there, but nope. Drug down about the 12-yard line.
That was a heck of a punt.
Yes, it was. Well, they're going to call him at the 14-yard line, it looks like, where the Smithville Smithies will set up shop. A long way to go, but
I think that was McFarland, by the way, that received it.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
We didn't say a name.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Smithville Smithies. Two wide receivers to the left, none to the right. Side allow the shotgun with Haynes beside him. Take the snap, hand off to Wodarski. And he is just drilled in the backfield.
Trying to get a number. I'm watching. He just got a turn.
Is that number 2?
Be Cameron Hackworth.
That's a nice tackle.
I don't want a safety here.
Man, that was a huge loss. That was a 6-yard loss on that. Brings up 2nd and 17. Ball on the 8. All right, 1 wide receiver each side. Seidel takes the snap, hands it off to Haynes, and boy, there just ain't much there for Haynes at all. He gets maybe about a couple-yard gain on that. And us being down this deep, we'll probably just hand it off again and punt, I bet you.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Don't want to take a risk on getting an interception here.
But if I was them, though, I'd still try to maybe get the ball to Isaiah Lee on the outside and maybe hope for that he can break one for a 1st down.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I would just do a give-up play up the middle. because, I mean, even punting down here, they're going to have great field position. So, I mean, we ought to at least make an effort to get a first down, you know. All right, 3 wide receivers. Oh, and they're going to throw. And he's throwing it deep to, oh, that was almost intercepted. Pyatt made a good defense play there.
The pass is incomplete.
Was that Pyatt?
Who is that? Oh, that's another Pyatt.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's Cooper Pyatt.
Cooper Pyatt. At least I wasn't wrong on the name.
Oh, yeah.
I just seen a 3. That's who I thought it was. But, well, at least they made a nice effort. I like that play call. It's more aggressive than what I thought they would go.
Yeah, when you're back that deep, like, that was a good run, good route, good throw. We need to throw it to Isaiah Lee.
Yeah. So Isaiah Lee on the punt.
Oh, that was
Gets
a good punt.
Nice kick. Takes it about on the 44-yard line. Man, a nice return. Oh, he was tackled by his own player.
His own player and was that Isaiah Lee? Who was it? Or is that
I think it was 45.
Lee's kick received by Engel.
No, I think it was
Bobcats first down.
I think it was his number 15 here. Who is that? Logan Smith.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if it was Isaiah Lee. I was like, how did he get down there so fast?
But, man, the Bobcats got terrific field position on the 25-yard line of Smithville. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Bruner out of the shotgun. Looks like Maxwell takes the handoff and dices into the secondary.
Man.
Oh, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Norwayne. On a 25-yard touchdown run.
Norwayne touchdown.
Making it 16-10, and man.
Now we got to get some points on the board.
10-16.
Really, I think what killed us that drive was 2 things. That punt immediately. That punt was so good. And
Well,
that
yeah.
backed us up deep, and then that just blown sweep to Wodarski. It's like we just didn't have any. It was like their whole team was back there. Instantly.
Well, yeah, just the momentum just went it all started with that punt. All right, here's for the extra point. The kick is up, and it is good. So the score is 17-10, Norwayne, with 8 minutes and 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Man, it did not take long after a great punt and a nice defensive stand for the Bobcats, and they got a nice return on that kick too. I mean, that wasn't too bad of a kick out of the end zone for Isaiah Lee. I mean, they caught it on the 44 and ran it all the way down to the 25.
Yeah. Oh, we need something now. So we can't get something going. Like our defense needs to step up. We can't get something going here because we cannot afford another touchdown. We just can't. If they you could almost say that's a game if they get up. I know it's so early, but the drives have just been so long.
And we'll see what we can put together here. But this is going to be an important drive. So there is the kick by the Bobcats. They squib it down. Looks like it's handled by Zach Leno.
That's a good, tough run.
Yeah, it was. He got the ball up to about the 43-yard line of Smithville, so good field position for the Smithies. Hopefully they can get a few good plays here and get down in scoring position.
A really good field position.
We did get a little bit of research done during the halftime, and it has been since 2014 was the last time we beat the Norwayne Bobcats.
And I guess we didn't play them during COVID in 2020. So
Yeah.
That would make sense why I
So it's been a long time. All right, Seidel out of the shotgun, hands the ball off to Haynes, and Haynes breaks into the secondary and dives forward to about the 45-yard line of the Norwayne Bobcats. First down, 12-yard run right off the bat for Haynes. First and 10 from the 45, 1 wide receiver on each side. Seidel out of the shotgun, Haynes in the backfield. Takes snap to Haynes. Man, just wrapped up by number 28.
28 and 4, so 28 was the one that got him first, and that would be Connor Call. And number 2, or did I say number 4? It's number 4, Jacob Bruner.
That's a quarterback.
Well, that's their backup quarterback.
Yeah.
Or no, that is.
No,
the
that's their quarterback.
Their-
Yeah. I didn't realize he was playing both ways,
I didn't realize that either.
but I guess
Pretty
he
sure
is.
it was 4.
Yeah, I think that's 4 right there at defensive or cornerback. So Bruner does play corner too. All right, hand off to Haynes. And right into the secondary he goes again.
It was 14, by the way. It's probably
14.
number 2. It wasn't. I don't think he
It
started.
was 14, so that would have been Carter Miller.
Yeah, Miller was on the tackle there,
Tackle,
but it was
okay.
2 the last play.
All right, first down again for the Smithville Smithies on a nice run by Mason Haynes.
This is the reason why I'm not a stat guy.
So the ball is on the Bobcats 32-yard line, 1st and 10. 6 minutes and 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Seidel out of the shotgun. Haynes in the backfield. And he's going deep all the way down to Isaiah Lee. Touchdown. What a throw. What a catch. 32-yard pass from Seidel to Isaiah Lee. That's something you're going to see a lot in the near future. And the game is now 17-16, awaiting the extra point for the tie on a great pass play by the Smithville Smithies.
Yeah, that we're going to be seeing a lot of that, especially we're probably because it's like Madden. You know, you go in rookie mode, you throw it to your wide receiver that's just going to outrun everybody, and you just streak toss it.
Here's the kick. Oh, and it is blocked. So the Norwayne Bobcats will hang on to a 1-point lead, 17-16.
We gotta work on that.
Yeah, well, they're like you said, they're overloading that one side.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, it's kind of a miracle we were able to get that field goal before half.
All right, Smithville's lining up for the kick. Down by 1 with 6 minutes and 43 seconds left. So Isaiah Lee has a 33-yard catch, a 32-yard touchdown catch, and a 71-yard touchdown run.
He's having a killer game.
Here comes the kick. Little
Oh, it's
pooch
gonna go
kick, and
out.
it's probably going to go out of bounds.
Oh, it's
no,
not.
oh, that was nice.
Oh, we got a
nice.
wrap.
Man, oh, nice hit.
That was a big hit.
Who was that?
Oh, I'm waiting. He's walking in. Beekler.
Beekler nailed
That's
him.
the second big hit he's had tonight.
That was a nice return, though. They got the ball up to, it looks like, where are they placing this at the 34-yard line of the Bobcats. I mean, now this is a big defensive
Yeah, we need to stop here.
thing going on here because, yeah, we need to stop here big time. All right, Norwayne out of the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set, 3 going to the right. They're going to throw a quick screen pass.
Oh, that's holding.
Yep, and
Thank
there's the
you.
flag.
But that was so bad.
There's that same referee, man. It has a cannon for an arm.
Yeah.
Threw that flag about a good 30 yards, it looked like. Let's see exactly what the call is. It should be going against the Bobcats.
If they pick this one back up, I might freak out. Because that was pure holding.
Let's see what's going on here. It does look like they are marching them back. Well, Roscoe and I had a little talk at halftime. Now, he said that one play down here that we thought was kind of targeting on the one thing. He said that he did not lead with his helmet and that was a completely legal play. I still disagree. I don't think he should have took that shot on him when that ball was over his head and past him.
What I saw, I think so, but, we don't have instant replay.
Yeah. All right. Well, here they are back. Oh, and they're calling the play dead. I'm not too sure what happened here, but that looked like a mess.
Is there? That's weird.
Yeah, it looks like an official's timeout for some reason.
They're saying they don't think they marked it right.
Well, they got it 1st and 20 at the 24-yard line. It was a spot foul.
That's what I'm hearing in the box. They don't think they marked it right. And I'm assuming it's a Norwayne that's arguing the spot.
Yeah.
Thing is, the holding that they called, it looks like they called it from the line. Like, the holding that I saw was where the was that a run play or a pass play? That
Well, they must have won their argument because they moved it from the 24 to the 25.
So arguing over a
yard, yeah. All right, so 4 wide receiver set. Bruner back to pass, looking over the middle. He's going to throw it deep, and it was not too deep, I guess, about an 11-yard catch. So that should make it 2nd and 9.
Pass is complete for 2nd and 10.
All right, Bruner back in the shotgun. We have 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hand off to the running back. Oh, and he don't have it, though. The quarterback does.
Yeah.
And Bruner gets about a 3-yard gain on that, making it 3rd and 6. So not too bad for the Bobcats coming back from a 1st and 20.
And we got a big play.
Yeah, this is a big 3rd down for the Smithville Smithies. If they can get a stop here, that's going to put them in a real good position to get the lead back. All right, Bobcats out the spread formation again. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Looks like Maxwell in the backfield with Bruner. Bruner dropping back. He's looking over the middle. Oh, and Isaiah Lee. Oh, almost. But they did stop him.
Yeah, but they're set up the punt
Pass
team.
attended to Ingold. So with 5 minutes and 33 seconds left, down by 1, 17-16, the Smithville Smithies will be getting the ball back as Isaiah Lee and who'd you say 31 was?
Chase McFarland.
McFarland. Okay.
Chase McFarland, he's done some really good things, amazing things I've seen throughout the year. It just, he was the one with the kickoff return with the touchdown against Doughton, and then that punt there at the last one.
There's the kick right to
got it
McFarland. Oh,
Yeah,
and he
he's
has
good.
it. He's to the 40.
Oh,
He's
my
to the
God.
50.
Oh, man.
Down almost
Heck of
into
a
the
run.
42-yard
Like
line
that,
of Norwayne.
He can do amazing things because it sucks that there's 2 things that happened to him. But he's good.
That was a nice return by Chase McFarland. Gets it down. Where are they going to place this at? Looked to me like he was on the 42. And man, they gave him a nice spot. You got him, put him on the 40-yard line of the Bobcats.
That was awesome. I mean, they got a good punter because they're punting to him now and not Isaiah Lee.
Oh, I bet you won't punt to him again.
Well, they're gonna have to.
All right, well, here's a shotgun play. Oh, man, that was dangerous as Haynes slipped and it looked like the ball almost came out, but he was able to handle it.
That's not how you want to start a drive.
No, and that's going to be about a 4-yard loss or 3-yard loss. Nope, 4-yard loss, so it will be 2nd and 14. And, man, after
someone's hurt here. Oh, I think it's Tomasetti's shoulder. Probably just popped out. I mean, I know how that feels.
Or it could be a stinger, too.
Oh, that too.
I've had those in the past.
Come on, man. We need him back in this game.
All right, 3 wide receiver set for the Smithies. Seidel's, they hand the ball off to, Seidel's going to keep it.
Oh, that was a
And
great
he has Isaiah Lee out in front of him.
Oh,
Nice blocking all the way down to the
all
the 22-yard line of the Bobcats. 1st and 10, Smithville.
That's a heck of a play. Those are those plays from Doughton that I missed.
That was a great fake.
Yeah, I thought I knew he faked it to Isaiah Lee. I thought he gave it to Haynes,
Yeah.
next thing I know, he's going up the right side of the line.
So 23-yard line will be 1st and 10 for the Smithies.
That
5
was
minutes
great
left in the
blocking
3rd
by
quarter.
Isaiah Lee. I'm not too sure who the other player was, but that's great blocking.
Seidel takes a snap, hands it off to Haynes, and Haynes bounces around and gets a couple of yards there, down to about the 20, so about a 3-yard gain for the Smithies. That'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Second and 6 for the Smithies.
2nd and 7 as the Smithville Smithies come up to the line of scrimmage. We have 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Seidel out of the shotgun. Isaiah Lee in motion. They hand the ball off to Haynes again, and boy, he's just wrapped up.
I don't think he got anything.
Haynes is brought down for no gain.
Yeah.
No gain, so they'll remain 3rd and 7 here. I'm sure they would like to get a few more yards to give Luke Snyder a little easier of a shot at a field goal. All right, out of the shotgun again. 1 wide receiver on each side. Haynes in the backfield. 3rd and 7. Hand the ball off to Haynes again, right up the middle. I'm surprised they'd make a call like that unless they're just
Well,
playing
he
for a
got a
field goal.
lot.
He did get a decent amount, but
Oh.
he's still
Do you
2-3
kick the
yards
field
short.
goal? Do you go?
It's 4th down.
It looks like we're going to go for it.
So we're looking at 4th and 3,
Oh.
ball on the 16-yard line.
Oh, man, this is
Here we go. This is a big moment in the game
Yeah.
right here. 3 backs in the backfield. Seidel under center. Takes a snap, hands the ball off to Wadarski, and he didn't even come close. I don't know. He pushed forward.
No,
I still don't think he
they're
got
not
it.
giving it to him.
Yep. I don't know. I didn't like that call.
I just don't know if they're losing faith in. It's not our kicker. I don't know if they're losing faith in our line to stop the block.
Looks like there's a Norwayne Bobcat down, but yeah, I don't know. I didn't have so much of an issue that they went for it, but I didn't like that call. I mean, we've struggled inside the tackles all night. If you're
And
Go-
they were ready. They should just ran
Yeah.
into the outside to it's not really anybody. Our backfield, right? Like our backs, every single one of them, they're so good.
well, yeah. I
It's
mean,
like you can give them to
I
any
mean,
other
I
to
would
do
have
it.
I would have done a sweep on that, or a sweep with Seidel. Anybody, like you said, anybody to the outside. We struggle all night inside, and that's where you're going to run it on a crucial play.
Now the hurt Norwayne player is number 2, and that's that Cameron Hackworth.
Backward. Yeah, he's had some big moments in this
Yeah.
game,
Hopefully he's all right.
but he ain't
He's
walking
limp.
too
Yeah,
well.
No.
Well, this puts a lot of pressure on the defense now.
Yeah, because there's still plenty of time left in the game, but still, I don't want them to score anymore. We need to hold them.
Well, if they score, we're going to have to score and get a 2-point conversion to either,
Yeah.
to tie it.
Oh, false start.
False start on the Bobcats, so that'll back them up. So that'll be a little bit of help for the
Yep.
Smithies.
Offside on the Smithies.
Wait, on us.
No, they called that wrong. It was on them. Or no, they did call offsides on us.
I know, that's what I said. They called it on us.
Yeah, I thought we had it wrong. I thought that was on them.
It must have been our line. I don't.
Yeah. So that's even worse. It's 1st and 5 now.
Huge.
And
hole.
nice hole for the Maxwell, and he
It's tackled
busts
by
loose.
Zachary.
He's close to a
Zachary
first
knows
down.
how to
I think he did get
ton of
it.
tackles.
Yeah, he was leading the team in tackles at halftime.
That makes sense.
Boy, they're going no huddle now, too. All right, he just fakes a screen, and he's going to throw deep, and he does have a man, but he overshot him. Incomplete pass. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
The pass is incomplete. It's going to be Norwayne second down.
And now they're huddling. I don't know. It's like you can tell in the first half that their line was getting gas. I don't think that no huddle is good for them.
Yeah, I mean, this may not be a smart thing
Yeah.
for them to keep doing. But they huddled up that time, and they got wide receiver motion out of the shotgun, hand the ball off. I believe that's to Maxwell,
Oh,
and he's
man.
nice big gain again, about another 7-yard, 8-yard gain. Heck, that may have been 9 yards. 9-yard gain right off the bat, so that's going to bring up 3rd and 1. The ball on the, what yard line is that? The 37-yard line. Man, we need a turnover or something. Out of the shotgun, Bruner takes a snap, hands it off, and he's going
I think
to
is that
get.
Leno again?
Yeah.
Or it's either him or Blankenship.
I think he got a first down, though, but yep, they did.
It was
First
Leno.
down. Not much on the carry, but enough for a first down. So I think that'll put the ball on the 39-yard line where they'll have a fresh set of downs.
It's a cold night.
All right, 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Bruner out of the shotgun, takes a snap, throws a screen pass out to the right, and nice.
Oh, Zach
All the
Leno.
way to a
Way
first
run over
down.
there and get him. We got to wrap better.
So that was all the way down to the Smithville 42-yard line, or sorry, 47-yard line. They're back up on the line of scrimmage again, going no huddle. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Bruner out of the shotgun. Dropping back, Tomasetti's putting some pressure on him, but throws it out to number 14. And
Zach, we got to wrap. We have to wrap.
And again, that is another first down for the Bobcats as the ball is going to be placed on the Smithville 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Norwayne, clinging to a 17-16 lead. Norwayne with 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Bruner takes a snap, hands the ball off to Maxwell, and he's into the secondary again near another first down, another 9-yard gain for Maxwell.
Man.
As he takes the ball down to the Smithville
And Tom Setty's
27-yard
coming off again.
27-yard line.
His shoulder shot. He's got to fight through it, man. We need him.
Norwayne with 2 wide receivers on each side. Bruner out of the shotgun. Hand the ball off to Maxwell again, and again about another 7-yard gain as he is down to the 20-yard line of the Smithville Smithies.
For a Norway first down.
Or they just looks like they are going to let the quarter run out. So we will be right back here for the 4th quarter action with the score 17-16 Norwayne on TNT Sports Internet Broadcasting. Welcome back to Keith Schrock Stadium for the start of the fourth quarter. The score is 17-16, Norwayne Bobcats, which it's been a classic WCAL battle. Two very good teams going at it here tonight. Norwayne back up on the line of scrimmage with three wide receivers to the left and one to the right. Bruner out of the shotgun, hands the ball off to Maxwell, and he is brought down by number 70 for Smithville. Who was that?
It was a fumble.
Oh, and he fumbled, and I think Smithville got the ball.
And Zach Leno, he got it.
Zach Leno recovered the fumble.
I'm already calling it right now. That's he's defensive player of the game.
Boy, that was a big play. I did not see the ball come out. Boy, and I'm telling you, that was killer for Norwayne. I mean, they were driving almost ready to put this game to bed.
Yeah.
All right, here comes Smithville. Two wide receiver set, Seidel out of the shotgun, hands the ball off to Haynes. He's going to the outside, and that was a nice run. And see, and I think that's what we need to do. We just fare better.
Yeah, we need to stay to the outside.
I mean, that was a 5-yard run. I mean, we really struggle on the inside until we get them huffing and puffing. But you get them huffing and puffing by making them chase you to the outside. All right, 2nd and 5. The ball is on the 24-yard line. Three wide receiver set, to the left, one to the right. Seidel out of the shotgun. Hands the ball off to Isaiah Lee. Or no, he did not. That faked me out.
I told you, he's the king of fakes.
Yeah, that was a quarterback draw up the middle and a nice first down run by Seidel. Boy, he really is. He got me on that one, too. So a first down for the Smithville Smithies. Ball on the 34-yard line, 1st and 10. And a great fake by Seidel on that. Two wide receiver set. Seidel out of the shotgun. Hands the ball off to Haynes again. And tough couple of yards inside there, but not much. Two-yard gain on 2nd and 8. And I don't understand why they won't keep going to the outside.
Yeah,
I mean, they just seem like they just can't keep themselves from going up the middle. I mean, when you got two sides of beef up there for Norwayne, I mean, they're hard to move. I mean, look how much bigger those guys are than our offensive line.
Yeah.
All right, three wide receiver set. Seidel out of the shotgun. Hands the ball off again. That's more of an off tackle, which it's not too bad. But again, we just get another 2 yards, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Haynes is going to take it for a 3rd and 5.
Ball is on the 40-yard line. We got to get to the 44-yard line. So
4 yards.
pie it out to the right. Isaiah Lee to the left. Seidel out of the shotgun. He takes it this time. He's going to the outside with it.
He's close.
He is got.
They're going to mark it a yard.
He's going to be about a half yard short.
Oh.
Seidel's going to take it up inside.
Oh.
First down.
I'd say just go for it, but we can't run up the middle. We cannot run up the middle if we're going to go for it. We cannot.
I tell you what. Well, if we do, we got to give it. We
Haynes.
got to give it to Haynes because we only need a half yard. You know, really, do a quarterback sneak. They won't suspect that.
Or tush push.
Tush push. Yeah, there you go. All right, under center, three backs in the backfield. Hands the ball off to Haynes, and Haynes got the
Yeah,
first.
he got it. And he's
And he
dragging
gets
with
more all the way down,
Oh,
and
yeah,
there's
flag.
a flag
That
even.
should, if anything, I'm going to assume it's a face
mask?
I don't think.
But
Because that was in front of
he
the pile,
pushed
and he had
them.
nobody else but him.
He pushed them from the 44-yard line all the way down to the 46-yard or 48-yard line of the Norwayne Bobcats. He carried about 6 of them on his back.
Yeah, if this is holding, this is going to be outrageous. But it should have been a face mask.
Let's see what we got. It's definitely against them, and
Yeah.
the ball is being moved all the way down past the 40
Let's see what it is.
to.
Yep, face mask.
Yep. So that will take it down to the 33-yard line of the Norwayne Bobcats. on a nice fourth down carry by Mason Haynes with a face mask tacked on. All right, we have
I can't
Seidel.
believe he was carrying 6 of those huge guys.
Seidel on the end or out of the shotgun, hands the ball off to Beekler this time, and Beekler hits the hole hard. But again, that's that mass of humanity
And
that's
that
there.
should be a flag.
I mean, that's a little bit of extracurricular activity. Why with nothing going on?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
They gave him about a half yard. That's about it. So we'll call it 2nd and 9 and be nice about it. But again, quit going up the middle. I mean, we just can't get nothing there. Let's see what they come up with here. Ball on the 32-yard line, 2nd and 9. Seidel out of the shotgun. He keeps it himself on a quarterback draw.
He made the best decision there was there.
But again, up the middle, and we didn't get much. Did we even move? Nope, no gain on the play. It's going to remain 3rd and 9.
We got to give it to Isaiah Lee. Or we need a sweep.
Oh yeah, I mean we just can't keep going up the middle.
No.
I mean it's not working. Well, we got 2 downs to get 9 yards, so let's see what they come up with here. And Smithville wants to talk about it, so they're taking a timeout with 7 minutes and 46 seconds left in the game. Smithy's down by 1, but they are threatening at the 32-yard line of Norwayne. But this drive was aided by a big face mask penalty.
Thank you to Cross Country Mortgage, Dave and Kathy Shanlan, for sponsoring tonight's Smithy Touchdown Club Spirit Night. CCM and Shanlan have supported Smithville football in many ways over the years. We appreciate you.
So we're awaiting Smithville to come back to the line of scrimmage here. I mean, these next couple of plays may decide this game.
Oh.
All right,
we're
well, here we go.
passing. We're going to have to.
So out of the shotgun, 1 wide receiver on each side. Seidel awaits a snap. Haynes in the backfield. He's rolling to his left. He's looking. Fires down the middle. The pass incomplete, tended to Wardarski. I was hoping they'd draw a flag for interference, but
The pass is incomplete.
like that, you got to go for it.
Yeah, you have to.
I mean, we got no choice.
Yeah, if we get the ball back and we stop, because we have to stop them. We need to go to Isaiah Lee.
Well, we may need to go to Isaiah Lee right here. I mean, 9 yards away. Out of the shotgun, he's looking back, he's throwing it deep, and just overthrew Blankenship. That wasn't even close.
The pass is no good. It's going to be a turnover.
So that's a turnover on downs with 7 minutes and 35 seconds left. The Norwayne Bobcats will take over, and the pressure's on the defense now.
Hurry to the concession stand before they run out of today's specials, including apple cider, buffalo chicken dip, macaroni and cheese, or pulled pork.
A big drive for us.
Looks like Thomas said he's having shoulder issues again.
I haven't seen him raise that right shoulder in a long time. But he's fighting.
All right, Bobcats out of the shotgun. He's looking, throwing a pass down to number 9, and he's down to the 40 to about the 41-yard line of the Bobcats. It's going to be about a yard short, so
Second down for
about
Bobcats.
a 9-yard pass play there for the Bobcats. And boy, if they don't get 9 yards on first down running, they do it passing. All right, 3 wide receiver set, it looks like, and hands
Oh,
the ball
they
off.
held him up.
Nice,
That
nice.
was great.
Haynes is the one that disrupted that play, causing all kinds of havoc.
Oh, he's hurt.
Yeah, there is a Norwayne Bobcat down. That was the guy that was underneath Haynes.
Well, again, you want to know what hit I think did that? Zach Leno.
Oh, really?
But I hope the kid's all right. I hope nothing serious. But when right before he hit the ground, Zach Leno, like, mopped up. Like, big time. It's a huge hit. But I hope he's all right.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 1, ball on the 41. I see Tomasetti down on the bench looks very frustrated at the moment. I'm sure that shoulder is not cooperating. Third down and 1, 6 minutes and 48 seconds left. Norwayne Bobcats clinging to a 17-16 lead.
It's going to be a Bobcats first down.
Well, they actually given them a first down on that last carry. I thought it was no gain. So it is a 1st and 10 for the Bobcats on the 42-yard line. 4 wide receiver set, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. They hand the ball off to Maxwell, and again, about another 9-yard gain right up the middle. It's amazing how good they are up the middle and how successful they are up the middle and how unsuccessful we have been up the middle. That's about an 8-yard gain, so we're going to call it 2nd and 2, ball at the 50. 6 minutes and 18 seconds and counting. Four wide receiver set, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Bruner out of the shotgun, looking down the middle, and he throws it to Ingold, and it was completed. Ball down to about the 38-yard line of the Smithville Smithies, so that'll be another 1st and 10 for the Bobcats.
Yeah, I'm starting to think they sat Chase Tomasetti.
The officials are halting the play here.
Tyler, I don't know if there's an argument between Coach Olson and that ref.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but they are having a conversation.
7 Scoops for donating the fan favorite mini footballs.
Are they resetting the
Enjoy
clock?
some frozen treats at 7 Scoops after each home game until 11 p.m.
All right, well, it looks like we're going to be back up and running here. 4 wide receiver set, 2 on each side. Bruner out of the shotgun. Ball on the 38-yard line of the Smithies, and now they're halting play again.
What is going on?
All right, we're going to try this again. Same formation. Maybe we'll get this off after 3 times. All right, then the ball is handed off to Maxwell, who is wrapped up by Carson Moore there. Again, another nice chunky yardage, about a 5-yard gain. Well, a 4-yard gain, we'll call it. It'll be 2nd and 6. Time is becoming our enemy.
Yeah, we really got to get a stop.
Well, the one thing with Norwayne is they may not always have the best talent, but they usually have the best coaching. They got tremendous coaching staff. And they are going to milk this clock down to the last second because they are not dumb. All right, there's the handoff again, and this time they are stuffed.
Tomasetti's back in there.
Maybe
He's
got a yard. Yeah, and Tomasetti back in there making that. That kid is tough as nails.
Yeah. I didn't even see him go back in. I'm surprised he did. They had him sit a while.
Man, he's basically playing with one arm.
Well, the good thing is, like, we got playoffs. If his shoulder is that bad, we can sit next week. No offense to Chippewa.
Yeah. All right, it is 3rd down and 6. Ball on the 34-yard line of Smithville. Bruner out of the shotgun. 4 wide receiver sets, 1 in motion. They hand the ball off to Maxwell again, and then he's in for a 1st down and more all the way.
There's a flag. We have a flag. I don't know what it was going to be on. It may be holding.
That is in the vicinity of
holding.
holding.
Be a save if it's holding.
Because he was down near our 10-yard line on that run. Or 15-yard line, I'm sorry. But I do believe it is coming back on what was a life-saving penalty.
Yeah, jeez. Now, this is it. This is where we got a break. We need to stop them.
And honestly, if we get them stopped here on 3rd down, if I was the Bobcat coaching staff, I would punt the ball and pin us way deep.
Yeah.
I would not try to go for it here and give us the ball up here around the 40 or 30 yard line.
Because we have like over 100 yards of big plays.
Yeah. So this is 3rd down and 15. Ball on the 43-yard line. 4 wide receiver set. Ingold in motion. Bruner awaiting a snap. He takes the snap. He's going to look like he's going to go deep, and he is going to throw a rifle down there, and a 1st down to the 15-yard line. You can't give him that kind of time, and you can't play zone defense like that because they're just going to find those soft spots.
Yeah.
That
is devastating.
It was devastating, yep.
Like, if they score here, like you said, we have to score, and then we got to go for 2.
Yeah, just for a tie. Ball is handed off to Ingold, and I think or not Ingold, I'm sorry.
Yep, he's in.
Touchdown. That was number 16. Who was that? Who was number 16? Carson Arnold, looks like, on the touchdown for the Bobcats, and that is going to make it 23-16. Waiting the extra point. We're going to have 3 minutes to make something happen. There's the snap. The kick is up. And it is good. So it is 24-16. We are down by 8 points.
Yeah, this is definitely more than likely our last drive.
Well, yeah, this is it. And like I said, we need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
And that'll send us into overtime.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see if see what happens here on this drive.
Is overtime in high school first person score wins?
Or
is there a chance?
When they do their overtime, I think they each get a chance, and they put the ball like on the 20 or something. They do something crazy. We'll figure that out when we get to it. I'm not exactly sure. We haven't really seen too many overtime games.
I think it's been a long time.
But yeah, it's not like the NFL. I know that, but I hope we can see one here because that's going to be our only hope.
Yeah.
I mean, if this game doesn't go into overtime, then we've lost, obviously. So there is the little squid kick as they do everything they can to keep it away from Isaiah Lee. But they did give us great field position on the 39-yard line. So
that's a good recovery by Zach Leno. Yeah, they went for that. Yeah, they went for, like, I guess you could say it was kind of an onside.
All right, well, here comes the biggest drive of the season for the Smithville Smithies. Three wide receivers to the right. Sidle out of the shotgun. Throws deep. Whoa. Put a little bit too much mustard on that one.
Yeah.
The
Pass
incomplete
intended to
Pyatt.
Pyatt.
It's Smithy second down.
I still think they ought to just try a sweep to Isaiah Lee. Let's get the
It's
ball.
like they haven't done a sweep since that botched one
Yeah, it's
from
like,
that punt with Wodarski.
it's like, let's just, he's our fastest player. Let's get the ball in his hands. Somebody ran the wrong route. Pyatt was down here and he cut inside and he threw it outside. So they're just not on the same page.
I'm not entirely sure really why we decided to throw pass, like why we're pass when we have 3 minutes on the clock. I don't probably trying to run it at all.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Now we have to pass.
yeah. I mean, we're going to have a really quick 3 and out here, and that's going to pretty much put the nail in the coffin for us. I mean, like I said, we need to run a sweep to Isaiah Lee.
And it looks like we're going to be probably passing again here. And it's that intercepted.
Pass intercepted, and they got the ball on the Smithville 49-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats, and that probably is going to wrap it up. We'll see. I mean, they're going to need to use their timeouts and get a quick 3 and out. But again, I agree with you. I don't understand why we went completely air. It's not like we only had 50 seconds left in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, we had 3 minutes. We could run the ball. Don't run it up the middle. Run some sweeps, but I don't know.
Yeah, that play calling I don't like. I don't like that.
Yeah, I wasn't too happy with that either. I just thought that we were.
Like, I was fine with
I
that
think we
first
were
incompletion,
being
but I would have liked to have I would have liked to have ran right there.
Yeah, I mean, we just got too desperate too quick. All right, spread formation. Bruner out of the shotgun. Hand the ball off to Maxwell, and into our secondary he goes again, and about another 9-yard gain. So it will be 2nd and 1 with 2 minutes and 33 seconds left, as it looks like some of the fans are starting to leave.
Yeah, they're going to eat up this whole clock. And they're just going to get another 1st down. Yeah.
Spread formation again. Bruner out of the shotgun. Hand the ball off to Maxwell. And, oh, nope, they faked it. Bruner's taking it to the outside, and, man, that looked a little scary there for a moment.
Who's down?
Yeah, he had one
down.
He had one person to beat. Was that Tomasetti?
No.
No.
32. Braden Ballman. He's up, but I don't know if he got the air knocked out of him or what.
Well, I think next week the Norwayne Bobcats play Hillsdale, and
yeah, Isaiah Lee, I don't know if he got rocked. Like, he got hit hard.
oh, did he?
He's all right. Yeah, he got lit up.
But I don't know. Norwayne's a good team, obviously, but I think they're going to have their hands full with Hillsdale.
Oh yeah, I think honestly, I think Hillsdale's going to run him over. Hillsdale probably won't be able to run much.
All right, 2 wide receivers on each side. Out of the shotgun, 1:27 and counting. Maxwell out of the shotgun, or through the middle, I'm sorry, and gets down to about the 21-yard line of Smithville, bringing up 2nd down and 4.
Up the middle for 2nd down.
Yeah, I think the only thing with Hillsdale with them next week, I think they're just going to struggle with passing, because I think they have a really good, well, they kind of have a better run defense than we do, at least up the middle. So I think Hillsdale will struggle with that, but we put some good balls downfield on them passing.
We were able to move the ball against them, but their offense is just, I mean,
their quarterback.
I mean, they got a great quarterback. They got a very good, probably one of the best running backs in the league.
Yeah.
I mean, the only one that I think would be close to him is Mason Haynes.
Yeah.
Is ours, you know, and so yeah, Hillsdale's loaded. I mean, I think Norwayne's they are a good team, but I don't think they can beat Hillsdale.
I don't think so. If they do, that's going to be what we wanted them to do in the first place.
Yeah, but we needed to win this game
yep.
to do it, and it doesn't look like that's going to be happening unless something drastic changes here soon. I mean, we had our shots, but like I said, to me, it was more this game. In my opinion, was just a little bit of questionable play calling down here at the end. I think we hurt ourselves more than we needed to. All right, Maxwell up the middle again, and another first down very easily. Looks like the ball's about on the 14-yard line of Smithville. Minute 12 left in the game. Hillsdale up 24-16. I'm sorry, not Hillsdale, Norwayne. We were talking about Hillsdale. Norwayne's up 24-16.
The Smithville football team would like to recognize Dylan Davis and Allie Yule for taking pictures of the team tonight. Thank you for your support.
And they are going to be in victory formation.
It was a very good game.
It was.
It really was. It was a really good game.
Well, we got some pushing and shoving going on.
It's because that big boy number 77 decided just to rail one of our teammates.
22 seconds and counting, and I don't think they'll have to snap the ball again, will they?
Well, if they want another tussle.
Yeah, because I'm sure that's what's going to happen. So.
And no, they're not letting them out.
Yeah, they're keeping them separated. Probably a smart move.
Yeah, after that, that's probably the reason why.
All righty. Well, that is the final score here at Keith Schrock Stadium. The Norwayne Bobcats defeat the Smithville Smithies 24-16. We will be back shortly with our postgame show here on TNT Sports Internet Broadcasting. Welcome back to Keith Schrock Stadium, where the final score is 24-16. The Norwayne Bobcats get out of here with a victory, Roscoe.
Oh, what a disappointing second half for Smithville. The one highlight of the second half for the Smithies was the touchdown pass to Isaiah Lee. His only touch of the second half.
Yeah.
Why? I'm gonna unload here a little bit. That kid is the fastest kid on this football field. He's the fastest kid on any football field in Wayne County. Why did he have one touch in the second half? I don't get it. I really don't get it. I mean, they were not able to stop him, and we just didn't give him the ball.
Yeah, I agree. I thought a lot of our in the second half too, especially when we got the ball down here with the face mask penalty, and then we run 2 plays in a row up the middle for a total of 1 yard.
Yeah.
It's like, why ain't we using Isaiah Lee on sweeps? We were talking about that, or at least trying to go to the outside. And obviously, we cannot run on the inside. We have not been able to run on the inside all night.
They did do a good job of containing Isaiah after that first big run that he had in the first half when they were getting outside. They were cheating on the outside, but you run that kid on a quick slant over the middle, hit him with it, and he's gone.
Yeah,
it was very disappointing to watch this second half tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, the kids were playing their hearts out. Hats off to Adam Indorf, Norwayne's coach, for a win.
Yeah.
I don't think many people had them favored to win here tonight. Everybody knew it was going to be a good game, though.
Yeah. And it was, but the thing of it is, like you said, I mean, they outcoached us tonight.
Yeah.
They
I mean,
did.
we moved the ball.
Yeah.
But when it came down to it, like, get it into the ball, into the hands of the kids that are going to make plays, and give him a play.
Yeah.
The right up the middle wasn't working. Here in the second half, they put Haynes off tackle there a couple of times,
Yeah.
and he got some nice yardage. Let's talk about the offense total stats here tonight. We actually had 285 yards total offense. 216 on the ground. I mean,
Yeah.
it was 69 of that through the air. The passing stats tonight, Brady Seidel was 3 of 15 for 69 yards, a touchdown and an interception. Not the best night for Brady.
Yeah.
But why weren't we throwing it to Lee in the second half?
Yeah.
We had one pass to Lee in the second half.
Yeah.
Also had one completion to Lee, and I think there was one, maybe 2 other that were incomplete to him. One fell short down here on the one side of the field, and I'm thinking there was another one. Receiving, Lee had 2 catches for 65 yards. Will Blankenship 1 catch for 4. Lee had the touchdown catch. And then rushing, Mason Haynes 22 rushes for 89 yards. Isaiah Lee 3 rushes, 80 yards, and a touchdown. That was the same from the
first half. Yeah. Obviously, didn't run him in second.
Yeah, Javin, let's see. Seidel had 8 rushes for 40 yards. Ben Beekler 4 for 13. Javin Wodarski 2 rushes, negative 6 yards on that. It's just hard.
It was a game that was winnable.
It is. It is.
I mean, that's what makes it tough. And it was a team that we haven't beat since 2014, and we wanted to beat them so bad tonight. And in a lot of ways, we should have.
Yeah. I think this was one of the best shots we've had in a long time to beat these guys. Offensively tonight, Isaiah Lee, tonight's MVP.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Offensive player of the game. We got the seniors doing their final walk.
Yeah.
They will probably still or have a
tradition.
good shot of getting one more home game here in the playoffs, but we'll see. This game, a loss isn't going to help them too much in the playoff standings. But we'll see where they finish up after next week.
Yeah.
Hopefully they do get a top 4 finish and get a bye in the first week and a home game in the second.
Yeah.
They should get if they don't get the bye, they should get a home game in the first round. Let's get over to the defensive side of the ball tonight. Norwayne, 380 yards. 211 on the ground, 169 through the air.
We couldn't stop them on first down. Every time it was between 6 and 9 yards every time.
Yeah,
almost.
they had a good rhythm tonight, a good game plan.
Yeah, good line play.
Very good line play. But those kids were monsters.
They were.
They had some big kids.
Just a massive humanity there.
Yeah. Our defensive leaders tonight, Zach Leno, 11 tackles tonight from that middle linebacker position. That kid, just a sophomore. I'm looking forward to watching him play the next couple of years, too. Chase Tomasetti, six tackles and assist.
Did most of that with one arm, too. I don't know if you noticed. He had a lot of shoulder problems tonight.
Brady Seidel, 3 tackles, 3 assists. Isaiah Lee, 3 tackles and an assist. A lot of guys. Javin Wodarski, 4 tackles and an assist. Lots of guys with 1 or 2 tackles. Brent Pyatt also had 3 tackles and an interception tonight. It was, I thought the defense played a pretty decent game, even though they gave up that much yardage. They didn't cause us to lose, that's for sure. They caused 2 turnovers, interception and a fumble. I thought overall they played fairly well in a big game like this. I got to give Zach Leno, the player of the game. Kid was in on so many tackles tonight.
Yeah. He recovered that fumble, too.
He did.
Yep.
He had the fumble recovery as well. Sorry about that. But yeah, it was. I really was wanting to win this game.
Yeah, I thought we had a good chance, and like I said, I don't know, it was unfortunate. I bet if the coaching staff had a couple of things they could change, they would have, especially with the play calling in the second half. But, it is what it is, but it's still been a fantastic season for Smithville.
It is.
One of the most enjoyable we've had in quite a few years.
Yeah, 7-2. We got Chippewa next week.
Yeah, we have
Chippewa is winless.
Yeah. We have been checking with them this week, trying to get a hold of them to see if they will allow us to broadcast the game next week without a $500 fee. We will see.
They have been one of our easiest places to deal with over the years.
Yes. They've always treated us well. They've always fed us.
They've always fed us, yeah. Oh, there's always been pizza and pop and water up there for us. It's a nice facility, a nice room they have up there. We actually get to sit down.
Yeah,
there,
it's nice. So we'll see. Hopefully we can. If we can, we certainly will bring it to you guys. If if not, this will be our final broadcast more than likely, unless the school allows us to do a playoff game. But we'll see.
I think we have to pay for those as well. So,
but we'll see. But yeah. So. At any rate, like I said, hopefully we'll be back.
We should
next
know
week.
Tonight for sure if they clinch, I think.
Okay.
And they should clinch a playoff spot. That
Yeah.
should be a no-brainer. But yeah, hopefully next year we take it to these guys.
Hopefully. I think we'll be good next year too. So
hopefully we'll see you next week.
Yeah, all right. Hopefully. All right. Well, once again, the final score 24-16 here at Keith Schrock Stadium. Have a blessed night.